Greetings to everyone. Please watch this video up to the end. Give it a thumbs up. If you have never subscribed and you're always here, please subscribe and let me know what you think about what I'm gonna say. And remember, these are my own opinions. You can equally drop yours down at the comment section. Just let me know what you think, guys. You know, it is so crazy. This YouTube streets has a lot. Sometimes you can wake up and you're like, oh my God, what is happening out here? You know, drama is constant. Like, we will never lack drama. We had the naysayers that were served letters to attend some court hearings. Of course, they have been mentioning people like Carrot came out and said she received a letter from Trenchtown's lawyer. I heard Percy mention it. Like almost all the naysayers, they received summons and they were supposed to go to court to answer to charges of defamation and the other charges that have been, they have been accused of. And then after that, we had an expose that came from this guy that calls himself the General. Of course, I watch him because we all do the same thing. I do watch him once in a while. And the guy came out and said whatever he said, you all know by now. I don't need to attach any clip here for you to understand what is happening, because by now this is the third day. The third day since his first video came out, him accusing Trenchtown Grandpa of trying to use him to attack Marwa. And guys, today's on a Sunday. The whole day I spend on these streets. And I watched the part 2 of his expose. And in that part 2, I had expected him to come up, or to rather bring out receipts. There's something that I heard him say, I'm gonna paraphrase. He said he can't be recording people when they're having telephone conversations because it can be used against him in the country that he is. We all know he's in Canada. And he's mentioned something like, you guys in Africa, you can do this and you can walk away with it. In short, the General has no receipt to justify that indeed Trenchtown Grandpa asked him to go against Marwa. Okay, so when the expose came out, there was a conversation between Trenchtown Grandpa and David. And of course, he agreed to be recorded. And it was brought in David's channel for the whole world to listen. We all know the history about Trenchtown Grandpa versus Percy. And as Mary TV, I have been listening to so many people when the whole shenanigans began, before even this matter to do with the General. And I still stand with what I said previously. When it comes to this lady called Percy, there's no way I can say Trenchtown Grandpa abused her. Percy is not a child. How many times have I said that? She's not a child. She's an adult. And by the time she started flirting with Trenchtown Grandpa, we were not there. And guys, we cannot just crucify Trenchtown Grandpa because of what Percy did. Do you understand? Let's say, for example, someone decides to sponsor me as Mary TV, a man for that matter. And that man, starts maybe flirting with me, sending some messages, trying to seduce me and all that. As an adult, I have two options. The first option is I may give in and we may have a relationship. Do you understand? Or If I'm not interested, I'm gonna tell the person off. We all know the history of Percy. Those people that are coming to say Trenchtown Grandpa messed up with Percy, I feel it is out of order. The moment Percy realized that TTG was sending some love signals towards her, she would have said no if she's really an upright woman. You know, my people, we have to think. We have to use our mind. Let us not be emotional. Let us not be carried by the trend. You know, there's a habit when something happens, people run with it very fast on social media without ascertaining the truth or maybe taking time to digest the whole thing. This lady Percy led Trenchtown Grandpa. After all, if you're a man and you're so busy in my inbox, and I'm equally encouraging you by sending you my toto, sending you suggestive photos, what does that mean? It means that I'm game, as we say here in Kenya, like I'm ready for the whole thing. Otherwise, why did she do that? You know, this lady, I think, in my own judgment, she never imagined TTG would come back to Kenya. And she wanted to milk him dry. Little did she know, TTG was serious about it. Just like you can chat with a person, guys. You know, this content creation sometimes is so crazy. Because our details are out there in the public, there are a lot of people that reach out to us. Do you understand? And sometimes there are people that will want to have relationships, with content creators. And you may never know the truth of a person, or rather their intentions. So this lady Percy, I'm so certain if you ask her and if she is honest, she never imagined that one day TTG will land in Kenya. So when TTG was communicating with her and telling her he has booked a hotel in Nairobi, I strongly believe Percy knew it was a joke. Like, seriously, she knew it was a joke. Because, traveling from America to Kenya, it is quite expensive, guys. Do you understand? And that is why, like, if someone tells you they're going to visit you, you may not take them as serious as maybe you may take, or rather you may consider a person that is maybe closer to you. And so, when TTG landed, Percy decided to bring drama on the streets. Why am I using all this? You may wonder what is wrong with this Mary TV. Let me tell you, my people. The naysayers have come out to say Percy has been vindicated. And I've been asking myself, vindicated like how? You guys, are you crazy? And I had someone, insisting, people should not play around with the widow, the orphans, the widowers. And I'm like, yeah, I am sorry Percy is a widow. But she can't use that as a way of scamming people. She can't. And you guys, you will know it. Percy has done so many things on these streets, guys, that sometimes you look at her and you wonder what type of person she is. They are now, sugarcoating everything to do with Percy. And my message to them is so simple. Instead of you now bringing Percy here and praising her, help her complete her house. Remember, Percy has a long way to go before the house is completed. You guys help her to do that. Back to TTG. In David Omanje's video, TTG swore he has never ever said Marwa or any of his family members is a scammer. What shocked me as Mary TV is when TTG swore using his 4 children. It made me kinda wonder, why did he do that? As Mary TV, I love my children to the core. They are my everything. They are my spine, my heartbeat, my backbone. They are literally my world. And it made me ask myself, Trenchtown Grandpa has gone to an extent of swearing with his own children. Could he be a victim of circumstance? My people, majority of people are coming after TTG because of the expose that was done by Percy. And remember, whatever Percy did, number one was malicious. If I want to record you, I cannot just record the part where you are the only person that is speaking. I need to be very, to capture the whole moment. And if you guys, I can take you back then. If you listened to the recording that Percy brought out on the streets, anytime TTG was asking Percy specific questions, Percy's answers were so limited. Do you understand? She would use 1 word, 2 words, because she knew what she was doing back then. She was recording this man with an intention of blackmailing him. Do you understand? I don't know. But as Mary TV, I feel by the time a parent comes out and swears with his own children, guys, it will be very hard for you to judge such a person. I can't imagine. I cannot swear with my own children if I know, guys, I'm lying. I can't. How? How? How can I just bring my children into maybe my own mess and use them to justify that what I'm saying is true? I can't imagine any parent that can come out and say, I swear by my children, when they know they are lying. I know most people will come out with a lot of speculations. There are those that will say, oh, people swear with God's name, yet they lie and such. I know all these possibilities. As Mary TV, I choose to just remain neutral at this point, unless otherwise. If the general has receipts, let him bring forth. Guys, remember, reaction goes with receipts. There's no way I can wake up today and tell you I have an expose and I don't have backup. How else will you believe what I'm saying is true? We cannot take matters at face value. We cannot take a person's, word of mouth. We need to have the receipts. We need the evidence. Do you understand? And there's one thing that I always know. Since I started doing reactions, anything on these streets is possible until proof comes out. And to those subscribers that feel maybe TTG is innocent and they don't want to remain open-minded, my simple advice to you is, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on the reactors. Give it time. Just allow time to judge, because anything is possible on these streets. Anything is possible. I remember the same lady, Percy, when she was being interviewed. I don't know whether it was with Mogesi or was it Gintu. She was asked, I think it was Gintu. Back then, she was asked if she's sure she has never ever sent any photo to any man out there. And she swore and said she has never. What did we see here? We saw her noodles. I saw with my own two eyes. I saw those noodles. They were all over, flying left and right. And that is why I want to tell us anything is possible. It is just a matter of time before the truth comes out. Guys, don't be shocked with anything. Whatever the outcome, please don't be shocked. It is life. It is life. And human beings can be deceptive. They can be so deceptive. I'm so shocked. We have a lot of people that are saying, oh, Jamaicans are now fighting each other. Or Jamaicans are fighting over Marwa and such. But it is what it is. Remember, all that I've said in this video are my own opinions. Respect them. You have your own opinions. Please drop them at the comment section. Don't forget to like the video. Take me to 5K before the end of the year. I am on the road to 5K subscribers in this channel. And of course, I rely on you. And especially those people that watch and they have never considered subscribing. And I repeat, anything is possible. Let us remain optimistic. Do you understand? Better days are still ahead. It is just a matter of time. Whoever has the receipts, bring them on. I don't know. Maybe by the time this video goes up, the receipts will have already been produced. I don't know. Because I'm shooting this late at night here in Kenya. So my guys, I'll be waiting to read from you. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.